Thank you. We'll start with the same forum, less questions this time, everybody. We're going to start with Dave. Dave's going to introduce himself, and he's got 1 minute, and then Dave can.
Okay, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. I like Bill Thompson. I'm running unopposed, so I'm going to bow out right after I say a little bit, and then you guys can listen to the two other candidates who you probably, were probably more interested in listening to. I guess one thing I'd like to say, during my first term, I really enjoyed it. When I got into office, they said the first thing you're going to do is spend the first term learning what it is to be a commissioner and what the responsibilities are and what you can and can't do. They had a training class the very first week as a county commissioner, all the newly elected officials, and they said 85% of everything you promised you could do at your campaign trail, you can't do. And I said, yeah, whatever. Well, it's true. So much of this stuff that I do, it depends on what the first group that was at the legislatures, what their decisions are and what they do, and that's very important that we have good working relationship with them. So, enjoyed my first term. Looking forward to the next 4 years. Good luck to you guys, and appreciate y'all being here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Okay, gentlemen, first questions from the audience. Oh, sorry, Paul is on it. We've got 1 minute for introductions. First introduction, Tom.
I'm up first, right? Okay. Again, I want to thank the organizers of the...
Hey, Tom, if you want to pull the microphone, okay, go ahead.
I want to thank the organizers of the forum this evening. I think it's really good that even in the first... before the primary, that message from the various candidates gets out. I'm representing Tom Trail, candidate for Latah County Commissioner, lifelong resident of Latah County. Live with my wife Joanne on a family farm, University of Idaho graduate. We have 3 children and 6 grandchildren. During the past 16 years, I've served as your District 6 legislator, the Idaho House of Representatives. 2 years ago, I won over my Democratic opponent by almost 2,000 votes. During my time in the legislature, I worked very closely with the Latah County Commissioners. This represents more than 40 meetings and carrying a number of bills for the commissioners that passed the legislature and became law. I personally know all the heads of state departments and agencies and feel this would provide valuable contacts that would help in the job as Latah County Commissioner. The important issues in this campaign are economic development, job creation, workforce training, and a stable tax base for our working families and small businesses. We need yes.
1 minute.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Richard?
Thank you, and thanks to the Brush Fire Alliance for hosting this event. It's a pleasure to be with all you folks this evening. I'm Richard Walter, and I'm running for County Commissioner District 1. I've been married 34 years to my wife, Vicki. We have 1 grown daughter. I just now turned 63 about 2 days ago, and I've lived in Latah County that entire time. I spent over 30 years as a farmer and cattleman. In 2004, we rented out our farmland, but I still manage the 38 herd cow herd that we've always had. Additionally, I work weekends at Tri-State here in town. During my farming years, my peers elected me to serve on 2 different boards of directors, Latah County Grain Growers and Palouse Grain Growers, and these are the companies that own the big elevators you see. Concurrently with those duties, I was also elected to serve on the 3-person county committee overseeing what's now named the Farm Service Agency, and as many of you probably know, this is the Ag Department's county office which administers the farm programs at the county level. I hope you all feel free to take one of my brochures back, and you can find me on Facebook. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, first question. Is this from the audience? Kind of a 2-part question. What are your thoughts about the courthouse issue? Should the county purchase the federal courthouse? Richard?
I think it's great if they give it the right price. Apparently, so far we've spent $1.9 million. I think the commissioner so far have taken the right stance. It's not incorrect to ask questions. It never hurts to ask a question. But certainly we need to not rush into anything. And I think the commissioners are taking the right stance, just taking the time, probing, see what can be done, rather than rush into something.
Thank you. Tom?
This is certainly one of the most challenging issues facing our commissioners. First of all, I think everyone recognizes there is a severe shortage of space for county offices and facilities. And here we run across the problem of trying to deal with purchasing the old federal building from the U.S. government. Very, very evident that the feds are not forthcoming and very difficult to communicate with. The building's over 40 years old, and there are major costs in rehabilitation and also in it up to meeting building codes. And I'm reminded of the old saying to beware of Greeks bearing gifts. Otherwise, for example, if you go out and buy a 40-year-old home, you're going to hire a house inspector to thoroughly go through it and tell you what's wrong with it and what it'll cost to bring it up to code. And also all the financial conditions in terms of your mortgage and so forth. Apparent transparency and accountability is there. And the commissioners, I know B.J. Swanson, have really had problems in getting information from the feds. And now the 1.9 million figure, we do not.
Tom, Pete, I'm going to cut you off.
Okay?
Okay, next question. What do you feel the Commissioner's responsibility is in defending the property rights of your constituents if they are infringed upon by federal agencies like EPA? Tom?
Would you repeat that question again?
Yeah. What do you feel the Commissioner's responsibility is in defending the property rights of your constituents if they are infringed upon by federal agencies like EPA?
That's really an excellent question. We know, for example, that our commissioners should stand up to defend the rights of the property rights of our citizens if we run into problems with even our state agencies, for example, but EPA and others as well. And in doing that, the most effective way, because of our particular lack of power at national level, are to work through our state legislators. I'd run up and talk to Cindy right away. Also get a hold of Governor Rogers' office and work very closely, if, for example, at CPA with our congressional delegation. I'd probably get a hold of Raul Labrador's office first of all, and work with our legislative folks who are closest to the power of the agencies that are threatening private rights.
Thank you.